Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aussie Thrifters. This one here is going to be 3 days of quality thrifting. So today's Friday, it's actually my birthday, so I'm going to head off and get a massage quickly, and then I'm going to head out and do some op shopping so you guys can come along, see what I get, and then we'll extend it over that 3-day weekend and see all the awesome items we get. At the end, we'll do a haul video for you and show you some of the amazing items that we get over the weekend. So come along with us. This one's going to be a pretty long video, but there should be some quality finds. So let's go get it. Alright guys, just got done with the massage, so let's go to Savers. Alright guys, just came out of Savers. I didn't get anything in there. It was just really, there's heaps of people in there. It still feels pretty bare from their 50% off sale. I didn't spend a heap of time, but you can usually tell pretty quickly if there's going to be stuff that I can pull out or not, just by the shoes and what's left over from the week before. So nothing in that one. I might change it up a little bit, try something different. I'm gonna see what I can find at some new ones. So let's go and find what they have. Check out this wizardry. Jasmine bought me this for my birthday. So you put your phone on there and it charges. Harry Potter made this thing, I swear. Found a new op shop with some crazy drawing on the wall. Alright guys, just popped out of that local little church op shop. It was quite small, but I found a couple things. Hadn't been in there before, so it was nice to have a look around. Always love going to new ones. You think you're going to find some awesome treasures. I found a couple cool little treasures. Rod from the Pommy Picker would know all about these. Total 90 Nike football boots. He picked up a different pair not too long ago. I paid $4 for those, so I should be able to get over 50 for those. Total 90s are a really good style of Nike football boot. Most football boots we don't pick up, but those were worth it. I might head off to a couple more and see if I can pick up anything else up for the day. You know what it is. Hey guys, just got out of that Salvo's over there. I didn't get to film anything in there. It seems like Friday's a bunch of people. I don't like getting other people in film just because I don't have the permission to film them. I did get a couple things though. I'll show you one of them. Nice little Spyro game, PS2 for $3. Should be able to get 20-25 out of that one, so that's pretty nice. And I've got a couple other items, but I'll show you them when I get home. Off to the next one. Haven't been into this one for a while. Let's see what they've got. Don't usually go into cash converters, but it was right next door to the Red Cross, so we don't usually go to cash converters, but I'm gonna have a look to see what I can find. Alright guys, as I suspected, not much in the cash converters that I could turn over for any profit. There was two awesome genuine Harley Davidson jackets in there, but they wanted $300 each, so that wasn't gonna happen. Heaps of like DVDs, games and stuff, but super overpriced for reselling. It might be a good deal if you're buying for yourself, but not for us. So that's probably all we're going to do for today. We might roll this video into tomorrow. I think we're going to go to a little community sale tomorrow at like a school or something, so we might check that out. We'll take you along, see if we find any cool gear. We only got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 items today, so hopefully we do better tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what we get then. Bye. It's actually 3 Aussie Thrifters today. We got Jazzy's mum with us, so we're just gonna go out and hit up a local church garage sale in a gym. So that's pretty awesome. We're gonna head to some of our old haunts that we haven't been to for a little while, and we'll show you what we get. Alright guys, day 2 of the trail. We're gonna head into that Salvation Army over there and see what they've got. Guys, we just popped out of that Salvation Army, got a few items. Probably the awesomest one was this Sony recorder. It's pretty old, 25 bucks paid, but comps look about 100, so that was a nice little find. Found a couple other things, but we'll show you them when we get home. On to the next. Op shop number 2, salvos from our old haunts. Let's see if we find anything cool in here. Two things in that one. Got some R.M. Williams jeans, and Ma got a brand new jacket for 12 bucks.
Crazy hooks.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
So let's go to the next. En route to the next one. Yeah, there's a cool car. Just about to head into the Lutheran op shop garage sale school thing. Guys, we just popped out of that, I don't even know, school sale. We got some cool little things. I got this Canon video camera, so I can video myself videoing. No, just kidding. This one's gonna sell. Paid 10 bucks. I got the charger and everything with it. They're looking at about 70 bucks, so that should be pretty cool. Mama got some craft gear, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, quick run through, pretty cheap items, so nice little finds there. Don't mind if I do. Found anything cool?
It's really cute.
That is cute. What else you got? Now another one. What you got there? Cool. Alright guys, got myself a DVD and VHS dual Samsung for 15 bucks. That's pretty cool. Mum got some boots for herself.
The next day.
Hey guys, it's now Monday, so this is going to be day 3 of the op shop trail. So Jazzy's mum has now left. Jazzy's at work today because it's Monday. I snuck myself a 4-day weekend because YOLO. And I've got some packages that I need to drop off at the old post office because they're a bit big to fit in the post box. And I've got myself ready to do some quality thrifting. Got my box there ready to go. So I'm probably going to hit up a few salvos today because they do their $2 clothing day. Excuse me. Not that we need too much more clothing, but I might have a look while I'm there for some hard goods as well. If I can find some really good items for $2, I'll pick them up and list them later on. So off we go. Let's go find some cool stuff. Just about to head into salvos number 1. Let's see what we get. Alright guys, didn't get a whole bunch out of that one, but some of these old Odd Bods cards, don't know if you guys remember those, they're probably going back into my collection. Nothing for the store, but oh well, on to the next. Just about to go into Goodwill guys, found some good gear there before, so let's see what we get today. Alright guys, we just jumped out that Goodwill. I got this pretty cool item. I actually got 2 or 3 items, but this is probably the coolest. It's like a 1970s Sesame Street like dinner tray. It's got like the extendable legs that you can fold out and put on your lap. So that's really cool. I paid $4 for that, so I don't really know what I'm gonna get. I just like the look of it. It looks like it's in good condition, good colors, good content. So that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna head to probably 2 more salvos and then I'll head home and show you everything that I got. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, just about to head into that salvos over there. I've only been to this once before, so it'll be interesting to see what they've got. Haven't been in probably over a month now, so let's see if we can find some cool bargains. Alright legends, just popped out of that salvos there. Picked up a couple items, got 3 of these Fuji Xerox ink toner cartridges, $5 each. Comps looking anywhere from like 60 up to 100 on those, that's pretty cool. I did pick up a couple other things. I tried to buy a pair of R.M. Williams moleskins that didn't have a price on them, so I took them up to the counter and they wanted $35. So I said no thanks. Even though I could probably get 60 for them, by the time I ship them, and pay fees. I'd probably make like $5, so not really worth it, and I think 35 is way overpriced for an op shop. So left those there, picked up a couple more items, probably go to one more, and then head home and show you what we got. Just off to that salvos, guys. Probably the last one for the day, so let's see what we find. A couple of cool things so far, guys. A few games, pretty cheap, and a DVD sealed. Hey guys, just popped out of that salvos. I think I found myself a brand new loud jacket. Check this bad boy, Feeler old school as. It's a little bit small on me, but it is awesome. Paid $12.50. It was usually $25, but it was half off. So pretty stoked to have a brand new loud jacket. This thing is hectic. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it or sell it, but why not? It's amazing. So that was an awesome find. I found a couple other things in there too, but this was definitely the best item in that store. So I'm very happy with that. That'll do us for today. So I'm gonna head home and I'll show you everything we've got for the last 3 days. So we've got a decent amount of stuff to go through. Nothing crazy, but some pretty awesome items there. So let's head home now and I'll show you what we got. Rightio guys, we're back at home to do the haul vid from the 3 whole days of op shopping. We've got the cat helping us out because she won't leave us alone. So what we'll do is we'll go through all the items we picked up for the 3 days, tell you what we paid and probably hopefully what we're going to get out. So the first day I went on my own and I got a few items, so I was trying to show you them in some sort of order. So I picked up these Panasonic and JVC VHS-C. So these are for like video cameras and stuff like that, all new and sealed. I got these from one of the church op shops for $1 each. I haven't looked up comps on these, but I know that sealed media like this goes pretty well. So even if I loaded them up as a set, I'm pretty confident that I'd get around $30. So that'd be a nice little profit, $4 into 30. Take that all the time. So keep your eye out for blank media, guys. VHS tapes, cassettes, recording.
Writable CDs.
Yeah, rewritable CDs.
Writable?
Yeah, rewritable. So that was a nice little find. What else did I find that day? Oh, I got these here. Can't pick them up. Avalanche. So these are a pair of Total 90 Nike football boots. We don't pick up a lot of football boots, but Total 90 is a good style to look for in Nike. They made them in like limited runs. So I think I paid like $5 for these. And I should be able to get sort of 50 upwards. I think they're a pretty good size, about a US 11 as well. So nice little boot, not too much damage on them, not too much dirt. A few little scratches in that, but nothing major. So that'll be a nice little flip.
Has it got a writing on the bottom? Have they written the...
Yeah, they've just written like the size on it, which is actually a 12. But that should be able to come off. So
a little bit of nail polish remover?
Yeah, nail polish remover or like Goo Gone.
WD-40
works as well. So yeah, that'll be okay. I don't remember what else I got that day, but that's okay. We can go through some other stuff.
Tell you wasn't there.
So then we went out again on Saturday with 3 Aussie Thrifters. So your mum came with us and she got some pretty cool items, but we got some awesome items as well. So we go through some of that stuff. So we've got a whole bunch of video games. We love picking up video games. Some of these I picked up Monday, some over on Saturday. So I got this PlayStation High Heat Major League Baseball, Battlefield 3, Wii Resort, Dinosaur Adventure, Black Hawk Down, Monster Jam on Xbox 360. This game's worth about $50, 50 to 60 bucks. So that was a good little find. And Spyro, so that's 25 bucks. Spyro's awesome. What did you want to talk about? You want to talk about these?
I wasn't here for any of this. God, Asics Gel Keanos. We sold a pair of these just recently. I think they were a slightly different color, but the really bright ones go really fast for us. We just always check that Tread is still pretty deep. If it's worn out at all, then you don't really want them. But they look really good at the back. They're pretty even. They haven't worn out one side more than the other. That is
Women's 6, I think it was.
Women's size 6 US.
So it is a small women's size, but they are the women's shoes. So you do have to be a little bit careful that you don't pick up kids in these because they aren't worth very much. But being a women's 6, it's still a decent size. So Jazzy's what, you're a 5 or a 6, so
6 now.
yeah, so they'll still sell. Probably about $54.95 is what we tend to get for Keanu's, especially in good condition like that.
Paid 10.
Yeah, 10 bucks into 54. I picked up a couple other DVDs over the weekend. So we don't usually pick up a heap of DVDs, but I know that Dawson's Creek goes quite well. Dawson's Creek is a pretty popular series back in the 90s.
Never seen it.
I wouldn't recommend it, but anyway, people out there love it. So I paid $5 each for those. I expect to get about 25 each on both those sets. And then I got this Runaway Bride, brand new sealed, paid $2. So I should be able to get 20 out of that pretty easily.
They ship really cheap.
Yeah, I think it's like $2 plus the envelope.
You don't do tracking.
Yeah, you can do tracking. We do tracking on some of the more expensive DVDs that we pick up, but with ones like that, we'll just tell them that we're not going to track it, put it in an envelope that fits it, and it's usually about $2. Cool to find. Did you want to talk about this little Sony thing?
Ooh.
So we found that on Saturday at one of our old haunts down south of Adelaide.
It's a Salvo.
Yeah, it was a Salvation Army. It was that weird one. Can you get it out?
Nah, it's stuck in there. The box has been opened. It's a little bit torn, but with the box and
Voice recorder.
oh, electret condenser microphone.
So it's a Sony voice recorder. It had the tapes with it. It looks like it's in good condition. So we paid $25. So we'll test it out, make sure it's all working. But comps were about 100.
Mum did try and steal it.
She did try and steal it, but 25 into 100. So keep your eye out for Sony. Usually can find like the style code on either the box or the item. So this is Sony M430. Good quality brand Sony. Usually most of their stuff you'll be able to sell for good profit. So that was a nice
I love that they've written vintage.
Vintage. Sure. These here are cool.
Burberry jeans. It's like a casual piece of clothing for Burberry.
Yeah.
What'd you pick these up for? $7.
Yeah, we've sold Burberry jeans before for upwards of like $60, $70. So for $7, that's a pretty good find. Now, you do have to be careful with Burberry that they are authentic because they do get faked. We're pretty versed in it now because we've sold quite a few pairs.
And because we've accidentally bought some fakes.
Yeah, we have bought fakes in the past, but we've learnt from our mistakes. So one of the biggest things you're looking for Burberry is obviously the Burberry logo on the jeans there, but also these little swing tags here that they have. So you can usually tell by that quality. If they're like a really cheap black label with basic writing on it, it's probably not real. And then you also want to look at like stitching quality. Do the buttons have Burberry written on them or not?
And are all of your letters spaced evenly?
Yeah. So that's a nice little find.
Cute.
I picked up a whole bunch of books. I don't know what day it was, maybe Monday I think it was. A whole bunch of Goosebumps. I collect Goosebumps books. I'm trying to get the full set. So there's, I don't know, what, 6 or 7 there. Paid $1 each. I'll see which ones I need. And then the rest will go up as a group. And we usually get about between $3 and $5 per book. So if I group them in like a lot of 5 or 6, I should be at $30. So even with shipping, I should still make $10, $15 on that set.
They're so cool.
Yep. And we picked this up from that that school hall sale.
Oh yeah, the little Lutheran primary school was having their garage sale.
Yeah, so that was a pretty cool little place. Paid like 50 cents for that. Look, that's looking about $20. Bit of a fishing guide. If I don't sell that, my dad will probably steal it off me.
Definitely.
He's a pretty mad fisherman.
I think I had the best pickup at the school sale. I got myself a magic t-shirt folder.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's out the back being used for our folding.
And just because it's fun.
At the same sale, I picked up this Canon video camera. So it's pretty cool. It came with this like Samsonite bag, which is
Oh, they're good.
weird. It has like the remote, the charger, all the bits and pieces that you need with it. Oh, and I also got this little event planner thing as well. The same sale, that was 50 cents. That's like a $20 sale. So I paid $10 for the Canon camera with all the accessories. Obviously I'm going to test it out to make sure it works properly. But the comps looked about 70 and that was just for the camera. So with everything, we might be able to get a bit more out of it, maybe 100. So that was a nice little find. It was sort of tucked away there. So I'm pretty glad I found that. And do you want to talk about some jeans behind you?
Jeans behind me. Ooh. I don't remember what day we got these either, but it was at Goodwill. Picked up some RM Williams, as we like to do and tend to do.
Yep.
So this is one of the newer styles, and it's one of the ones that were made in Pakistan. They actually make pants all over the world.
Yeah. So the ones that are made in Australia sell better, but this style is quite nice. So we still pick them up if they're not made in Australia because they're still a good quality brand. So they have pretty high standards of their imports. So they still make really good quality jeans, but the ones that are made in Australia definitely sell a lot better. You found these ones, didn't you?
I did. I found these in a Salvation Army in the women's section, and they're like a tan, I don't know what you call it.
It's almost like a riding pant because it's got that like boot cut zip up on it. So these are RM Williams as well. What size are they?
That is 11.
Okay, so it's
super specific.
bit of an odd size. It's usually 10 or 12. But how much did we pay in the end?
$6.
$6. Probably get 50 bucks out of those. So that's a nice little find. And then we found 2 pairs of RM Williams jeans in the same salvos at our old haunts, I guess. Paid $13 for one and $13 for both. But we'll get $49.95 out of both those pairs. So after shipping everything, we'll probably make about $15 on each pair.
Our RM's tub is getting low.
Yeah, we've been selling them quite regularly, so it's definitely worth picking up another one.
Lovely, huge, full frame BMW Polo.
Brand new tags.
What size does that say?
5XL.
5XL, that is awesome.
So I don't pay a lot for that. $5. So being BMW, I reckon maybe $39.95 would be okay on that. Maybe even $49.95. But BMW's a good brand to keep an eye out for.
It's really nice material.
Yeah, good quality. So that was a nice little find. Monday, I found some of our favourite stuff in the world. Ink, all brand new sealed, paid $5 each. This is Fuji Xerox toner cartridge. And it's got like a style code CT201632. So I looked at comps when I was in the store on these, and they looked anywhere from about 60 to 80 bucks per item. So
we don't see a lot of Fuji.
No, that was pretty cool. We'll chuck them up, sell them pretty quick, and add them to our sold ink pile. Another item that we picked up just on the run was this VHS sealed blank media 180 minute power VHS by Fuji. So we keep an eye out for sealed VHS all the time. So we sort of stock these up until we get about 3 or 4, and then lot them because
sold that exact one as a bundle of 3 before.
Yeah, and per one you're probably going to get $7. So if you put them in a lot of 4, you're probably going to get about 30 bucks. And then you sort of save yourself on shipping as well. So yeah, we grab them all the time for about 50 cents to $1. So that was a nice little find. I'll talk about this one because this is one of my favorites.
So cool.
So I found this in the Goodwill on Monday when I went on my own. It's a Sesame Street like serving tray with legs. So you put this on your lap and you can have your food or whatever. It says it's from 1971 to 1977 is the patent on it. And you can tell by the rivets that it's quite old, and for its age it's in like very good condition.
Yeah.
So I haven't looked at comps on this, but I didn't really need to because I only paid $4. So being Sesame Street and the colors on that pop quite well, I don't really know, but I know I'm going to make a profit on it. Obviously it's going to be a little bit difficult to ship, probably going like an A3 box or something.
Yeah.
But
That's alright though.
for its age, it just was in amazing condition. So I grabbed it without even looking at comps, which I wouldn't recommend if you don't know what you're looking at, but something like that.
So much fun.
Yeah, it's worth $4 all day. So I'll do a bit more research on that and find what I'm gonna get, but I'm expecting to get over 50. So that's awesome, if not more. Some of those collectors pay ridiculous amounts of money for older stuff. So
makes me think of visiting my nan and watching like Wheel of Fortune.
A couple more items. This one here is a dual VHS DVD player. It is a Samsung. I paid $15 for this. It's got the remote and everything. Obviously we'll test it. It's saying that it was tested and tagged and operated, so we've got some VHSs and DVDs that we can test on it. Looked up comps and this is like 120 bucks, so that is awesome. Nice little find. We'll get that up and turn it over pretty quick. Probably costs about $25 to ship though, so we'll factor that in, but 15 into 120, that's awesome. What do you got there?
Buds.
So I don't know if you guys remember these. They used to, I'm not sure if they were chip packets or what they were in, but
I think it was chips.
yeah, so there was like ones that you could rub and there would be like a slogan that would come up, and then there was
Glow in
like,
the dark.
yeah, so the ones that you rubbed were called hot. And there's a whole bunch here. I paid like a couple bucks for the whole thing, so.
Don't take me back.
I've actually got 2 full sets of these, the different ones. I'm not sure if I've got this lot though, so I'm gonna have a look and see if I've got them. If not, I might lot them up and just, I don't know, clear them out for whatever, 20 bucks maybe.
Make someone's day.
Yeah, but Odd Bods are sick. Anything of that like 90s era is so fun to collect.
All the Smith's Chips collectibles.
Tarzos.
Still obsessed.
Yeah, it's so amazing. This is a pretty cool item I got on Saturday, I think. Rip Curl. It's an older Rip Curl, what is it, diving suit? Wetsuit, there we go. So it's a large, pretty good quality, some pretty funky colors. 15 bucks paid, and I reckon we'll probably get about 60 on that. Good size as well, and good thickness. Good thickness. So that was awesome. Nice little find. I like finding the older Rip Curl stuff because it's a bit more unique. You can sort of tell by the tags if it's older or not. So that's an older Rip Curl tag. Pretty awesome. Nice little finds. And the last find of the day, of the week actually, was this awesome Feeler Fire Retro. It is so bright.
Again, quite the collection of jackets.
Loud jackets. The cat is destroying things again. So yeah, I was very happy when I found this. So it's a pretty cool jacket, pretty bright. Feeler. I don't really see these very often. Well, you don't see these. So this was $25, but it was half off. So I don't know how it survived 4 weeks of being in the shop. So I paid $12.50. It's a large. It was actually in the women's section, but I'm pretty sure it's a men's because it fits me pretty well. It's probably a little bit short, but I don't really care.
You kind of rock it either way.
I haven't checked the pockets, which
always
you
check the
probably
pockets.
should do, because last time I bought a fire jacket, it had money in it. So that was an awesome find. We love finding the retro jackets. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or not because I kind of like it. I like being bright. So yeah, we found some pretty awesome stuff over the whole 3 days. Sometimes we find more, sometimes we find less, but we had a good day Saturday. As a group of 3 going thrifting.
Yep.
Found a lot of items here that we're going to make some good profit on. Some pretty sort of bread and butter items like the R.M. William jeans that you see us find all the time. So yeah, that's all we found over this whole weekend. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably been a longer one now. But thanks for sticking around. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, smash that like button for us, and comment, what do you guys think was the best item we found? I think it's this one. But yeah.
I think it's Sesame Street.
Sesame Street was awesome. Tell us below what you think the best item was. Make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate all the support.
And shout out Mum for joining us. Love you, Mum.
Yeah. We'll see you next time on 2 Aussie Thrifters.
Bye.
Bye.